Hello everyone, it's Jana here. Welcome to today's class. Today's class is going to be quite a dynamic one. We will really dive deep into our energy. We'll try to wake up the inner warrior inside of us. So we will really flow on our mats and we'll dive deep into the energy. That's really maybe a little bit struggling. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start in the child's pose today. So let's get started in the child's pose. Sit down on your heels, extend your legs, extend your arms in front of you. Place your forehead to the ground and stay here for 5 full breaths. You can set the intention for today's practice. It can be more or two. You can dedicate this practice or just something. Don't forget it's absolutely fine to be a little bit selfish, so you can absolutely dedicate this practice to yourself. That's absolutely fine. And breathe it. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly come to all fours. Make sure your knees are stuck under your hips, in your wrists, and your shoulders. Let's take some cat and cows here. So inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale cow and exhale cat. On an inhale, step your right leg to the right side and lift your right arm up to the sky. Keep breathing. You can go for a bind here, so you can wrap your right arm around your back. Don't forget to open your chest, open your heart space here. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale if you are in a bind, lift your arm back up. And on an exhale, place it back to the center and step your leg back to all first position. Let's do the same on the other side. So on an inhale, step your left leg to the side. Lift your left arm up. Remember, you can go for a bind here. Open your chest, open your heart space. You come if it feels good. Inhale, lift your arm back up if it was in a bind. And exhale, place it back. Come back to all fours position. Let's just wiggle freely from side to side. Take whatever movement you need. Okay, slowly come back to center. Bend your right leg and lift it to the side. Let's repeat 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make circles here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it on the side. And exhale, slowly place back to all fours position. The same thing on the left side. So lift your left leg to the side, keep it bent, and let's lift it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's take those circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place it there. Again, wiggle from side to side. Take whatever movement you need. Keep an extended movement to the back, all the way to the front, to a baby cobra. Slowly come back to center. Round down to your yoga mat. Tuck your toes under and lift all the way up. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips, lift your skin bones high up to the sky. Lengthen your spine, keep your back straight. Press away from your mat. Downward facing dog. You can walk your dog a little bit. Great job. Place your right knee in your downward facing dog and place your left hand to your right ankle. Try to look at your right armpit. And release. Bend your left leg. Place your right hand on your left ankle. Look through your arms underneath your armpit. Release. Okay, on an inhale, slowly walk to the front of the mat. And come all the way to a standing position. Stand tall on your mat. Mountain pose. Okay, we will take a sun salutation A here. So inhale, arms up, look to your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen your spine, lift your front. Exhale, plant your hands down to the ground. Step or jump back. And vinyasa to chaturanga. For our first chaturanga, we can place our knees down. Really engage our core. Start bending our elbows and lowering down to the ground for an exhale. And inhale, pull your chest through your arms. Baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, engage your core, lift back up to downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. One more inhale. On an exhale, bend your knees. And on the next inhale, slowly come to the front of the mat for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, come back up, standing in a mountain pose. One more time. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, jump or step back. Chaturanga. On an exhale, inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. If you are taking upward facing dog, don't forget to engage your thighs. Micro bend your elbows. Keep your shoulder blades together. On the next exhale, lift it up to downward facing dog. Really engage your core. Good job. Stay here for 5 more breaths. Remember to lengthen your spine. You can still keep your knees bent if they are feeling tight. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk to the front of the mat. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing pose. On the next inhale, Come to a chair pose. Lift your arms up to the sky. Sit low, shift your weight towards your heels. Squeeze your thighs together. Your abdomen in and tuck your tailbone under a little bit. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sit even deeper. Chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Keep breathing here. 3 breaths. Then walk your breath again as it feels good. So this time, I want you to lift your left leg, lift your right leg up to the sky. Square your hips. Stay here, or you can maybe shorten your down a little bit and start hovering the left arm off the ground. And see if you can maybe lift it up. It's definitely a challenge. Great job. Place your hand back and step your right leg down to Ganja. Let's try the same on the left side. So lift your left leg up to the sky. Square your hips. And let's see if you can cover your right hand off the ground slightly. Maybe bring it closer to you first. And then start hovering it off the ground and bring it by your side. Keep your spine. Great job. Come back to down facing dog. On the next inhale, step your right leg forwards. Warrior 1. Plant your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Lift your arms up. Warrior 1. Beautiful. Inhale, interlace your hands behind you. Start lowering down towards the ground. So your right elbow is pretty much touching your inner right thigh. Lower down there. Great job. Keep breathing. Engage your legs. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Turn them down on the ground. Transition to high lunge, pretty much. So transition your left foot to a high lunge stance. So you are standing on your tiptoes. Plant your left hand down to the ground and lift your right arm up to the sky for a twist. Open your chest. Inhale. Stay in the twist. Place your left leg down to the ground. Swing your right arm behind you and try to lift your left foot off the ground. So bend it in your knee and bring it towards your glute and try to get hold of it with your right hand. Nice. Release the grip, release the foot to the ground. Plant both of your hands down, tuck your toes under. Come to a high lunge. And from high lunge, you will transition to warrior 2. So your right knee stays bent. Left foot is aligned with the short edge of your yoga mat. Your hips are open. Warrior 2. Stay here. And slowly start coming down to extended side angle. So plant your right hand down to the ground and extend your left arm along your left heel. your left arm straight, your legs are strong. If you want, you can go for bind here in your extended side angle. One more breath in and out. Okay, slowly unravel. Plant your hands down to the ground. Transition to high lunge again. One more time to high lunge. And let's take 3 high lunge pulses. 3, 2, and 1. Come high. High lunge. Stay here. And slowly shift your weight forwards. So warrior 3. So your legs are strong, your hips are squared, your torso is long. Try to lift your left heel up. Hands can stay by your sides. Okay, on the next inhale, step back, high lunge. Plant your hands down. Come to high plank. Vinyasa through chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Great job. On the next inhale, left leg steps forward. Warrior 1. Square your hips. Keep breathing. On the next inhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale and exhale. Come down towards the inner side of your left thigh. Relax your head. Slowly release your grip, plant your hands down to the ground, and bring your right foot to your tiptoes, plant your right hand down to the ground, and lift your left arm up to the sky for a twist. Open your chest. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale, exhale, plant your right knee down as well as your shin and your foot. Swing your left arm behind you and try to get hold of your right foot that you are bringing towards your feet. Lengthen your torso. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together and opening your chest. Release. Come back up to high lunge and open to warrior 2. Open hip position, warrior 2. Start reaching towards the front of the mat and come to extended side angle. Remember to keep your right arm straight by your ear. You can go for a bind here if it's what you need at the moment, if it's what you took on the other side maybe. Slowly unravel. Plant your hands down to the ground. And come to high lunge one more time. Very powerful. And let's take those pulses for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's shift our weight towards the front of the mat to come to warrior 3. Square your hips, keep lifting your right foot up. Warrior 2. And slowly step it back to a high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, plant your hands down and step to high plank and vinyasa. Chaturanga. Up to a cobra. And downward facing dog. Now I invite you to lift your left leg slightly up off the ground and place your foot just above your right knee for a figure 4 leg. Inhale. Shift to a high plank. Keep your knee on your thigh and start lowering it down towards the ground and lift it up. Lower and up. Lower and up. Lower and up. Hold it there. Exhale, place it down on the ground and come towards your left side for a supported side plank on your left. Look up if it feels good. Stay here, or you can lift your right leg off the ground. You can take little pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And come back to center. Place your hands to T. From here, transition towards the front of the mat to a pigeon on the left side. So plant your left shin down to the ground. Keep it parallel with the short edge of your mat and extend your right leg behind you down to the mat. Keep your torso long. You can lower down on your elbows if it feels good. And really stretch the hips. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, slowly come back up if you were on your forearms. Inhale and shift your weight towards your left sitting bones and create a figure 4 with your legs. So you are pretty much just creating right angles with your legs. Your left leg is in front of you, your right leg is behind you. And we will try to lift our butts up off the ground for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Inhale and exhale and release down. Shift all the way to the center. And let's just shift your knees from side to side. Nice one. Okay, shift your knees to the front of the mat. And slowly come to all fours position. We can lift it all the way back up to downward facing dog from here. Or if you want, you can step into high plank and take a vinyasa for chaturanga and after here. So let's go for the vinyasa here. Lift it to downward facing dog. And we will repeat the same on our right side. So this time, we will bend the right knee a little bit and place the foot of our right leg just above our knee. Like this. Slowly come to a high plank. And see if you can lift your knee up and down. Up and down. Hover it on the ground. Don't place it down. Just hover. Well done. Hold high. And finally, place it down on the ground. From here, shift towards the right side and come to a supported side plank on the right side. Keep lifting your hips up and stay here. Or you can lift your left leg up to the sky, off the ground, and Hover it a little bit. Go for little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And place it back. Down all the way up. Hands to deep. See, you can inhale here. Arms up. And exhale. Transition towards the front of the mat. Plant your hands down to the ground. And come to a pigeon. So place your right shin down to the ground. So it is parallel to the short leg yoga mat. And your left leg is extended behind you. Pigeon. You can come down to your forearms if it feels good. Keep your torso long. Stretch for the hips. Slowly come back up into the other forearms. Shift your weight to your right sitting bones. And let's create a figure 4 with our legs. So you are creating right angles with your legs. Okay? Alright, now a little challenge. Let's try to come off the ground 3 times. So let's start lifting. 1, 2, and 3. Hold here. And sit down. And shift your legs all the way to the other side. Figure 4. On the other side, we are now facing the back of our mat. Our left leg is bent in front of us and our right leg behind us. Let's go for those 3 lifts again on this side. 1, 2, and 3. Hold here and come down. Great job. Let's wiggle those legs from side to side. I will actually turn around so you can see me better. So just place them down to the ground from left to right. Right and left. Great job. Great job, everyone. Okay, let's come to a comfortable seated position, preferably cross-legged. If cross-legged position is not in your practice, if that doesn't feel good for you, you can sit on your knees. Okay, from here you'll make some twists. So inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand on your right knee and twist towards the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist even deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your arms up to the sky. And exhale, twist to the left. This time, your left arm is behind your right arm is on your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back up to center, lift your arms. And exhale, place them by your sides. Perfect. Get hold of your knees and just ground your spine to the back. And then bring your chest to the front. I'll show you from the side. Actually, this is the front of my neck. So inhale. Bring your chest forwards. Exhale around your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Stay here. And keep breathing. Inhale. Come back up to center. And let's come all the way down to the ground. We will lower down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, okay? So let's start lowering all the way down to the ground, to our mat. Slowly, 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 slowly. And release it down to the ground. Bring your heels quite close to your hips. Keep them wide. Place your hands to T or to cactus. And just shift your knees from side to side. Pretty much the same thing that we did sitting down. Great job. Okay, stop the movement. Bring your heels close to each other so that your knees are touching. Lift your legs off the ground. Create a right angle there. And bring your knees all the way to the right. And shift your gaze towards the right. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Inhale, back to center. And on an exhale, place them all the way to the left. Gaze towards the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Stay here. Just for one breath. Really engage your core. Point your lower back down to the ground. Imagine that your belly button is pressing down to the mat. And hover your legs down to the ground. 1. And bring them back up for 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't forget to draw your back down to the ground. And one more time. Down and up. Great job. Happy. Get the soles of your legs. Draw your knees towards your armpits. Keep your back on the ground. Gently press into your feet with your hands. And on the contrary, press your feet to your hands. You create a nice stretch in your hips. You can wiggle from side to side if it feels good. Stay here for a little bit longer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your feet together and lower them to the ground. You can just wiggle from side to side one more time. Take whatever movement you need. If there's something that you need to do to really get your energy going. If there's one more asana, one more posture you want to take, go ahead and take it. Stretch, that's what you need right now. And if you are ready, slowly lower down, all the way down to the ground. To Shavasana. Round down your spine. Let your arms, let your legs go sides. Your palms are facing the sky. Soften your gaze through your eyes. Really release your face muscles. Let your breath flowing naturally. Try to come back to your intention that you set at the beginning of the class. And now it is time to get all the energy you need from this practice. So really take a moment to recharge, to energize yourself. Slowly start noticing your breath again. Notice your fingers, notice your toes. Take small circles with your wrists, with your ankles. Take a nice stretch if you need that. Wake yourself up. Keep your eyes still closed. And if you are ready, slowly come to your favorite side and lift yourself up to a seated position, to a comfortable seated position. And just meet me here in a seated position for one more full releasing breath that we will take together today. Keep your eyes closed if it feels good. And let's place your hands to your heart center, one hand over the other. Take a moment there to just notice your heartbeat. Notice the energy flowing through your body. That life-giving energy. Thank yourself for this practice. Thank yourself for being who you are and for doing all the amazing things. Thank your body for being able to take you through today's practice, for being able to serve you every single day. Let's take one inhale together. Inhale. And exhale, release everything. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I recommend it. And I'm so excited to see you again. Have a great day, morning, afternoon, evening. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.